siku yako nishajikoki, tuko rafiki zako tunasema happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you.
Welcome kids to another religious studies class. Today's class, you will be joining Mr. Emmanuel Otwada as we learn about this topic, the golden rule. Jesus teaches us forgiveness. The golden rule is very important in the Christian life. Jesus gave us the golden rule in Matthew 7 verse 12. And Jesus uses golden rule to tell us about the importance of forgiving one another. The golden rule simply says, do to others what you want them to do unto you. So you should be able to do to others exactly what you expect them to do unto you. And this simply put, we can say the golden rule simply means love your neighbor as yourself. Yes. If you love yourself so much, so you also need to love your neighbor so much too. So if you can love your neighbor as yourself, you have kept the golden rule. Yes, you've obeyed the golden rule, which says, do to others what you want them to do unto you. Reasons Jesus gave us the golden rule. Why did Jesus have to give us the golden rule? It will help to spread love. Yes, the golden rule helps to spread love because you love your neighbor as yourself. It will help to build unity. Loving one another helps to build unity. It will help to remove selfishness. So when you think about others as yourself, you will not be selfish. It will help to promote justice. Yes, when you love one another, there will be what? Justice. Periods for practicing the golden rule. The golden rule needs to be practiced in our day-to-day activities. In teaching the lost, correcting one another, teaching family, neighbors, and even enemies. This helps in spreading the golden rule. So these are the periods we can spread the golden rule. Importance of practicing the golden rule. Why is it so important to practice the golden rule? It brings about love, yes. It enhances peace and unity. It destroys all forms of evil. It helps us to know right from wrong. So you see, the golden rule is very, very important. So you need to practice it. Practice the golden rule. How we can practice the golden rule? How do we just say the golden rule? No. How can we actually practice the golden rule? In order for us to practice the golden rule effectively, first, we must remind ourselves daily. Most of us we forget that the golden rule says, love your neighbor as yourself. So you need to practice the golden rule regularly by reminding yourself daily. Spread the attitude of living the golden rule. Yes, instead of hating or quarreling, spread love. That will help to what? Practice the golden rule. So spread love, spread unity, spread peace among people. This is a way of practicing the golden rule. Just do it. Don't just say it. Do it. Practice. Do it. Don't just say love your neighbor as yourself. Do it. In reality, do it. Understand the cost of not living by the golden rule is too high. Yes, not living by the golden rule is too expensive because it leads to chaos, it leads to anarchy, it leads to so many things in society. So we cannot afford to bear that cost. So we need to live by the golden rule. Very important. Forgiveness. What is forgiveness? Forgiveness simply means not punishing someone for doing something wrong. Yes, if you don't punish someone who has done something wrong, you're forgiving the person. It means pardoning somebody who has done something wrong. Examples of forgiveness in the Bible: the prodigal son, yes, he was forgiven. The repentant thief on the cross was also forgiven. These are two main cases. There are others, but these are the two main examples of forgiveness in the Bible. The prodigal son was forgiven by his father, even though he has wasted all his money. The repentant thief was forgiven by Jesus on the cross. After he was crucified along with Jesus, he opposed the other thief who was mocking Jesus. And so Jesus said to the repentant thief and said, "Today you will be with me in paradise." You see, he was so repentant, he fought for Jesus on the cross and told the other thief, "Are you not scared to be crucified with the Son of God?" And so Jesus told him, "Today you will be with me in paradise." Jesus forgave him his sins right there on the cross. Why should we forgive others as children of God? We are children of God, right? So why should we forgive others? Remember, as children of God, we need to show good examples so that other persons will come to the light of being children of God. So, as children of God, what are the main reasons why we need to forgive others their wrongdoing? Number one, that we may be forgiven. Yes, the Bible says that when you forgive others their sins, you also be forgiving your own sin. It reveals the love of God. Yes, as Christians, as children of God, when we forgive others, it shows the love of God. Then number three, reason why we should forgive is for peace and unity. Forgiveness brings peace and unity in our midst and in the society. Then secondly, it makes you happy. Yes, when you forgive someone, your mind is free. You've removed the burden from your heart and you become happy. So you see, you need to forgive people so you can be happy. Then lastly, it is a command. Remember, we were told to forgive others so that we can be forgiven. So it's a command. God has given us a command to forgive people. So we need to obey that command by forgiving others their sins. Is a command. So obey that command. Forgive your people that have done you wrong. Humility. Humility simply means being humble, being meek. A meek person is somebody who is very humble. Alright? You are humble. You don't carry yourself to be proud. Okay? Not being proud. You are humble. That's the meaning of humility. It is humility to say sorry whenever we are wrong. You see, it takes so much humility for you to say, "I'm sorry, please forgive me." For you to be able to say that, it means you are very, very humble. So, if you want to prove that you are humble, always learn to say you are sorry whenever you have done something wrong. I know you've had a wonderful time learning. See you next class. Bye.